Hello, my name is Lauren, and I currently am a Florida Gulf Coast University student, and today I will be talking to you about how to succeed in college. College can either be the best time of your life or the worst. It really is all about how and what you make of your time at your university. It also comes with a lot of responsibility, and you quickly have to learn how to be accountable for yourself. In this speech, I will discuss how to keep a routine for yourself, how to balance school, work, and your social life, how it may not always work to have a full school schedule, and how taking time for yourself away from school is perfectly okay. As long as you make sure you're putting yourself first, college should really be an easy transition. Transitioning out of high school is definitely a hard process within itself. It's not an easy adjustment when trying to learn in a new environment, especially if you don't know people. Making friends and getting to know people will definitely help make the transition less lonely. A great piece of advice would be to take advantage of freshman orientation. That way, you'll go in there, you'll learn more about the institution you're going to, and you'll have many different people who are in the same situation as you are. You'll easily have time to connect with other people, and it's just always a fun thing to attend. Once you get into your first semester at a college or university, it's a pretty good idea to start figuring out a routine for yourself. And one of the best ways to do this is to keep a time log of all the activities that you're doing outside of class. According to Richard Light, a professor at the Graduate School of Education and the John F. Kennedy School of Government at Harvard University, in his book titled Making the Most of College, Students Speak Their Minds, he writes, "I ask each student to record exactly how his or her time is spent, half hour by half hour for several weeks. I then sit and debrief each student one-to-one and ask about their time log and what it shows. A crucial focus in the debriefing should be on how time in between scheduled obligations is used. For example, if a student has a class from 9 to 10 a.m. and another class from noon to 1, that's 2 hours of in-between time." He then goes on to say, how should students use this time? He or she may choose to chat with friends or go back to the room to study. He or she may want to run a few errands or do some physical exercise. There is no single correct thing to do. Rather, whatever he or she chooses, the key point is that it should be done with some thought. In order for you to make sure you're making most of the time that you have in college, it's a smart idea to set a schedule and a routine on when to do your chores, when to study, and when you have free time for yourself. Once you have a routine for yourself and you know your schedule, you can decide what to do with the extra time. Should you choose to keep a job? Should you choose to join a club? Or even take that time to relax with friends or in your own dorm room? The answer is only for you to work out based on what you want in your daily life. I came across an article written by Madeline Visk, and it was titled Advice from College Students to College Students. Madeline Visk is an alumni of Northern Illinois University, and she graduated with a degree in journalism. In her article, she writes, "Studying is important, but friendships and fun memories will be remembered far longer than the grade you got on that midterm. Find a good balance between everything you want to do when you're in college. College can be a stressful time, especially if you overload your schedule and even your school workload." Visky then goes on to write, "This is a time in your life where you have opportunity to choose what you want and what makes you happy. Practice good habits that you desire and can continue after you graduate. It's okay to give yourself a break and take some time for yourself if you feel that you need it. Having a healthy way to release any stress or tension will almost always help you be able to overcome any difficult issue that you face while in college." Having a healthy way to relieve stress or tension and having time to relax to re-energize yourself is a great habit to learn throughout college. In order for you not to experience burnout or stress related to college, you need to understand that it's okay to take a break from time to time. Make sure you have a good support system in place, whether that be with family or friends. I came across an amazing article written by the New York Times by Christina Carrion, titled "Here to Help: Mental Health Advice for Incoming College Students." In this article, Carrion writes, "Embrace other types of support. There are many resources available to students besides the counseling center. Tutoring, academic and peer advising, education coaching, student activities, and career services can all help with the student's emotional well-being. So make sure you try to use the university's resources to your advantage, whether it be the tutoring center, mental health services, or even the academic advising staff. Having someone else help you emotionally or academically will really help you out in the long run. It is always okay to ask for help, because in reality, your family, friends, and even your own university wants to see you succeed during your time there. Your mental health is what really matters in college. It's all about you and what you want to do with your life. So overall, you matter. Overall, college is a make or break situation. Transitioning from one institution to another is a really hard adjustment and can even seem scary at times. Moving away to college is somewhat of a symbol of growing up. It's a brand new atmosphere that you quickly need to learn how to navigate and thrive in. Learning how to keep a schedule while balancing your school, work, and social life is a huge importance. You should also remember that it's always okay to take time away from school or even work. Creating habits to help you relieve stress and anxiety is crucial, not just for your college, but for life itself. Don't let the resources you have to your advantage go to waste. College is only what you make of it. And lastly, it is perfectly okay to ask for help when you need it, whether it be physically, mentally, or academically.